Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the farm. As you can tell, we are getting ready to bring another group of chickens out here to enjoy this beautiful sunshine and fresh pasture, get them out of the brooder. That last step is the most important step, staking that tractor down. I made that mistake again, even though I knew I needed to do it. Brooklyn reminded me to do it, but I told her it's just a day like today. There's no wind, not a problem. Well, we learned the hard way again. This is a new tractor that we have brought down because we lost one of our other tractors. It is up there by the house. It needs a new canopy around it. So we had a big old gust of wind. I was outside mowing the lawn. It was just like a day like today, and it was just fine. So that's why I didn't stake them in. I told Brooklyn I'll stake them in the evening when they go up at night. Well, I went into the house, a neighbor called me, was driving by and asked why all my chickens were outside. And I said, you gotta be kidding. He's like, no, they're all outside. I looked outside, every single chicken was out of these coops. They weren't running away, they were actually enjoying it, but it destroyed one of our tractors. The wind picked it up, blew them away where they were supposed to be. Fortunately, we didn't lose any chickens. They were just up off the ground. Brooklyn and I put them all in this tractor. This was one that made it. It got picked up and moved but didn't get destroyed. There was about 120 so birds in here. We did that for a night and decided we need to get them into their separate tractors again. It was just too many chickens in one tractor. Thank goodness they both didn't break, and we were able to do that. But even like today, the wind is not blowing. All of these tractors are staked down just in case we get a breeze. These chickens are doing fantastic. Fortunately, like I said, we did not lose any of them. And these guys will be processed in just a couple of days, which I know our patrons that support us are excited to be able to fill their freezers again. We are excited to have fresh chicken in our freezers, and this batch has been growing just fantastic. So anyway, that will be coming up here in a couple days, but you gotta stake them down. These things are just like big old parachutes. Doesn't take a whole lot. They're heavy, but with these big old 20-foot tarps on them, it does not take a lot to get them up off the ground. So chickens are doing great. We've learned our lesson. I've got them staked down. There is not even a slight hint of breeze right now, but I don't care. They are going to be solidly locked to the ground. So anyway, we've got a group coming out of the brooder. They're only 3 weeks old, but we are done with the 40s in the evenings, and it is going to only be in the 50s at night. So I think it'll be fine to get this group outside. We've got another tractor on order, chicken tractor, carport, 10x20. So soon we will have 4 tractors up and running again. We've got it up there by the house. But Brooklyn and I were able to bring down these 2 new tractors. We got the tarps on them. They're not new, they're from last year. We brought them down and we were able to split this group back up. So we've got about 60 in each tractor. We've got just under 100 birds coming out of the brooder, and they're only 3 weeks old. So we're just gonna have them in one tractor for now until we get a replacement here on the farm. So less talk, more action. Let's go over and get those birds out of the brooder and out here onto this beautiful pasture. All right, guys, at the brooder, we have got our youngest batch, which is just 1 week old, just over a week, doing well. Still got 2 heat lamps on. We've taken the covers back a little bit just because it's not as cold, and we keep the barn open during the day. So here is the second group of 50 of those, doing well. And here are the monsters, which they are not really that big, but when you have the little ones right next door, they do look a little bit bigger. So it was time to clean up brooders or take outside. We're actually going to do both, but we are going to get these guys outside so they can get on some sunshine and fresh grass. So this is probably the, it's not hard, but when you've got 100 birds going out and we can only get about 10 to 15 in each bucket, it's a couple trips. So we've got about 50 over here, and then over on this side, we've got our other 50. Like I said, we've lost a couple, so it's a little less than 50 on each side, but they are ready. We're ready. Let's stop talking and let's get them outside. Hey, pig. There we go. Another group is out of the brooder onto the grass, and I think they are more excited than we are. But anyway, it's always a good feeling. I'm gonna go back and clean out that brooder. Sometimes I wait a couple days just because I'm sick of being in the brooder to clean it out, but I'm gonna get it cleaned out today, have it ready. We've got more chicks coming in another couple days we got to go pick up, so I want that to be ready. So you guys can see, I just said these are just over 3 weeks old. You can see the little bit of yellow. They don't have, or they're not fully feathered out yet, but like I said, with the temperatures being what they are, they will be just fine out here at night. So anyway, beautiful sound. It's nice to get them off their manure, and we will be moving these guys 2 times a day, just like the other bigger Cornish. That one's got a bug or something and it is running from everybody. But so we'll be moving them 2 times a day, just like the other ones. Once we get another tractor, we will open it up and spread them out. But as you can see, I'm gonna back up here. There is plenty of room for 100 birds at this size to get everything they need, get away from each other, have plenty of room, and do what chickens need to do. So anyway, we've got a couple pigs we need to get moved, and I'm sure some of you guys are wanting to check out those piglets. So let's get a couple pigs moved, and then we'll go look at some piglets and wrap this video up. All right, guys, for this move, we do not have to set up any new fences. We are just moving 2 females down to the meadow with the other group of females. So yesterday, Tonka went back to his owner's house, and we're appreciative that we were able to use him. And we'll see here in a little while if he's able, or if he was able to get the job done here. We've got Thistle, and we've got 2 Louise up there by the house. She's kind of a skittish, not really skittish, but she doesn't like to be touched very much. But what are you doing? Come here, pig. Come here, pig. I'm gonna try to attempt with our trusty feed to get them moved. So just get them off this spot. We're gonna take a stop off of our chores and have these pigs together. Now the girls will fight just like the boys do, but these 2 girls are much bigger than the pen that they are going into, so I don't predict that we'll have much of an issue. Josie's down there, she's the biggest one left, and it should not be that big of an issue. So let's go. Come on. Come on. Probably should have went and got some help, but with 2 pigs, and as big as these ones are, the big ones are a lot easier to move than the little ones. So come on. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. These are a couple of the new ones that Jamie had picked up last fall. So they're not used to moving like a lot of our other ones are. So might not be quite as easy, but I think we'll get it done. So come on. Come on. They definitely respect the fence. You can see the grass line and where their pen line is, and they do not like to cross that, even with the fence not being there. So come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, come on. Come on. You gotta come past here to get some food. Come on. There you go, to Luis, come on. Yeah, look at all that grass. Good girl. There we go. That is a beautiful thing. You're gonna have some grass where you're going. Here, pig, 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 pig. Since we're here, we did get some pork processed. I'll show you what that looks like here if I remember. Got a couple freezers full. We took 4 pigs, if you guys remember a couple videos ago. So if I remember, we'll check out that freezer just to see what some of that meat looks like. Come on, pig, pig, pig. All right, we've got them out now. The hardest part might be this side here. I'm gonna throw out some feed for these pigs and see if I can't get the other pigs in the opening while these ones are eating. So I'm gonna set you down and see what we can do. Come on. Come on, too, Luis. Here we go. Come here, you're gonna go in here. Come on. Come on. Come on, you're okay. It's not on, I promise. Come here. Come on, to Luis, show her where to go. Here, pig, 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 pig. Come on. Right here, Thistle. There you go. Here you go. That fence isn't up, come on. Come on. I promise you're not gonna get shocked. There you go. There you go. You might not like your new litter mates, but we're in now. There you go. All right, let's just get this locked up here and we'll see how everyone's doing. All right, guys, pigs are moved. Battle is done. The queen of the pen is to Luis. So I was actually surprised. Old Josie, we'll go check her out in a minute. She's she's getting a drink and taking a break. Josie took Thistle out pretty quick, but Thistle's a lover. She's not much of a fighter, so she didn't really care to be romping around. But anyway, sometimes the girls, they're worse than the boys as far as going at it for a while, which is maybe surprising. I don't know. What do you think? You think that's more surprising that the girls go at it more? But Josie was the biggest pig left in this pen, and we've moved out a bunch of them. Haven't shown you where they have gone yet, but next video we're going to talk about where those pigs and which pigs they are and where they've gone. So, hey, Jose. Jose, I'm not going to threaten you. Come here. Come here. Come here, Jose. Yeah, you were the queen of the castle for a minute, weren't you? You weren't ready to give it up. I don't blame you. But they're nice. Josie's actually going to be heading out into a pen here in a week or so you don't have to worry about it. You're going to be with a boar, so you'll be fine. But you put up a good little fight there. So anyway, they're all fine. They will be fine. Later this afternoon, they'll be rolled up next to each other and everybody will be hanging out. So glad to have one less pen. Now we've got an extra charger from that fence up there that we can use where it's needed. Thistle and to Luis should be expecting here in a little while. If they would have been any closer to having their babies, then I would not have done that. Wouldn't have put any extra stress on them, but they are good. They're good now. The little ones are just fine. They could care about nothing. The little ones never have to deal with that because they just run away. They don't ever put up a fight. So Anyway, another job done. Let's go check out piglets and wrap this video up. All right, up here at the barn, looks like everybody is inside here, so we're gonna run in here and check them out. The kids have been in here. Hey, piggies. Oh yeah, milk bar's open. The kids have been out here messing with the piglets, and that is the main reason how to get the piglets warmed up to you. Good morning. Good morning. I love nursing noses. So, if you guys remember, this was the 6 males and 1 gilt. Look at you, you're taking 2 teats and getting milk forehead. This one here is the girl. Everyone is growing well. We're kind of expecting these to be kind of big pigs because they were with Ryder, who's one of our bigger boars, and Smitten is one of our bigger sows as well. So it'll be interesting to see how these ones grow out. But everyone's doing okay. Sometimes you'll have little boars that have hernias. Does not happen often, but since we've got so many boars, we'll be checking that. And it just looks, it's kind of obvious. If we ever get one, I'll show you what that looks like. But as I'm looking at the back end of most of these boars, it doesn't look like any of them have that issue, and their testicles will just be, it will be really swollen and look a lot different than the other ones. But thank goodness it doesn't look like we have that issue with any of these. It could happen here in a little bit, so we'll just keep our eyes open for that. But they're definitely getting bigger compared to when they were born, and it's hard to tell on camera how small these pigs actually are. But you are doing a good job, Smitten. You need to go out and wet that tongue down. So anyway, I guess you're taking my advice on that. Let's go down here to Delilah's pen. Same thing. We've only got 2 litters so far. Barb is our next pig that is due, and I think she's due the first week in May sometime. So there'll be more piglets on the way. Some of our pigs didn't get bred till a month later than these. Here's Delilah. Hi, Delilah. How you doing? It's nice and cool in the barn, isn't it? So here is her litter. So we got the 3 and 3, 3 boys, 3 girls, and no surprise to us, Brooklyn and Isaiah have them all named already. It would be crazy for me to even try to explain what these names are. So they obviously are not going to stick, but they are the ones in charge of coming out and socializing the pigs. That's part of their chores, and so they like to name these pigs when they're out here playing with them. So here's this ginger one, kind of with that cream band showing through a little bit. She is unique. That's the fun part. They're all unique. They're all different colors, patterns. Oh, you like that, huh? I found the good spot. So anyway, guys, chickens are outside. Stake your chicken tractors down no matter what the weather looks like. We've got the 2 female pigs moved, and the piglets are growing quick and healthy. So we appreciate you following along today. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.